Oh, the experience we've had with the VirTra training has been awesome. It's not only in this day and age where it's harder and harder to get out and find the time to train, this gives us the ability to come in here and train with real scenarios, giving you that real feel of being out there on a scene or on a traffic stop. So this has given us an advantage to be able to not only train myself, but our deputies and even the civilians that we have in this county.
Well, no, we're good, man. Let's just settle down here.
There's an old saying in SWAT, you're not going to rise to the occasion, you're only going to rise to the highest level of your training. So we want to ensure that our men and women that put on the badge, go out and respond to calls every day, have not only the best training, the proper training, but to give them as much training as possible. The VirTra allows us to bring them in here and put them in a lot of different scenarios without having to have a lot of resources in place to do that. We can do that right here in this trainer. And then the VirTra gives them that feeling, that look of being on a lot of different calls. That is becoming more and more valuable every day as we see more and more emphasis on training in our profession. It's not easy to do what's right in the face of so much opposition or in the face of so much criticism. And I believe wholeheartedly that you can't fear that. You've got to just do what's right. We try to apply that here in our agency. Fear not, do right. I think a lot of the officers that are getting hurt across this country is because they're afraid of what the consequences might be from their decision. We are trying to empower our deputies to be able to make those decisions and know that they're doing what's right and have us as supporting them when they make those decisions. Now, obviously, if they make a decision that's immoral, unethical, or illegal, they're going to have to pay the consequences for that. But the majority of the men and women that go out and do this job, the mistakes they make sometimes are a lack of training. We want to get through that. We want to get past that. We want to be able to provide the best product to the taxpayer. And when you really encompass it all, it comes down to fear not and do right.
Just listen to my partner.
Put it down. Come on over here. Come towards my voice. Come towards my voice.
When you come in here, you're going to get handed a gun, you're going to get handed a magazine, maybe a rifle, maybe a taser, depending on what we're trying to train for. And you automatically have that feeling like, am I supposed to use this in this training? But a lot of the trainings that you're going to see on the VirTra give us the option of de-escalation. And that is the ultimate goal. We want to be able to de-escalate every scene that we go on. We want to make sure that not only the victims are safe, but those that are maybe dealing with a mental health issue, some breaking the law, we want to come out of that as best as possible. Now, this gives us the option to work through some of those de-escalation techniques. We can help those officers with their social skills, their verbal skills, to work through that de-escalation. But it also allows us to make sure that they're training on the other end too. Should it become a situation where de-escalation is not working, we can walk them through the appropriate steps after that.